So many vintage dresses are badly damaged. What do you do when a piece has so many lovely elements? You don't want them to go to waste. In my studio, gowns like this are the majority. Inspiring, lovely, yet brittle, damaged, and stained. But I love working with these types of textiles because not only is it a sustainable practice, but time really does add a patina that newer textiles just can't duplicate. All of my gowns are lovingly created by hand, using upcycling methods, and are made as sustainably as possible. The inspiration lace for this project came from a 1950s wedding dress. It was so badly stained and torn that I couldn't get it to hang out properly. The lace panels that remained were really beautiful, and I wanted to salvage what I could of the lovely fabric and use it for a new project in my collection. This gown will feature all repurposed fabric. I have satin with a nice medium hand left over from a jumpsuit project from a bridal gown, from a bridal client rather, earlier in the season. I have lots and lots of glitter scraps that's going to be used to add some sparkle throughout this gown. It's really fun to play with different types of glitter scraps, and I do have a lot. And then of course I'll be adding the vintage lace in various areas to the gown to add that really lovely touch and kind of soften the whole feel. Let's get started. Now that the outside is starting to take shape, I like to start working on the lining of the gown, which is so important. As I was saying, the lining of the gown is so very important. And one thing I love so much about repurposing is that you can take a project like the lining that I'm draping right here. It didn't work so well in a previous project, but for this project I think it's going to work very nicely. I am reshaping and resizing so that it will fit the gown in the way that I'm really wanting it to. Now moving on to the skirt, my original concept was to just layer different ivories and buff tones of tulle together for a very soft effect. Now I couldn't resist playing with glitter and lace in the train area as well. It really is very beautiful, but in the end I decided that the vintage lace would be much too delicate for a train embellishment. I used a combination of an ivory satin with different layers of the tulle, as I mentioned before, for the skirt pieces. It all took quite a bit of measuring and stitching and testing, as I usually do. I didn't show you all the details of this part. If you're interested in learning how I design my skirts, drop a comment and I will show you in future videos. So you can see how this gown has come together. The lining now fits very nicely with boning and cups and crinoline attached. It's going to give the outer layers so much beautiful shape. And I must say I'm really happy with the way the skirt turned out. It's even a little bit fuller than I thought it would be. The sparkle that the glitter added was really rather subtle, but it seemed like just enough to complement the vintage lace. Thank you so much for watching me make this dress out of scraps and leftovers that were hanging around in my studio. This really is a passion of mine, to take things that would otherwise be taken for granted, thrown away, and making it into something beautiful. Be sure to like and subscribe and check back for more adventures in dressmaking.